In today's video, I'm gonna show you my personal system for morning journal. So let's get right into it. I actually started journaling because of a trip to Southeast Asia with my friends. We were going with 3 friends we visited Vietnam, we visited Thailand, we visited Cambodia, we visited Singapore as well, and we crossed entire Vietnam from south to north, from Ho Chi Minh or Saigon to Hanoi in motorbike. So, I mean, it's a pretty common trail to ride your motorbike in. And yeah, I just started journaling right before that trip. So, one of the good and cool things about journaling is that you can go back and see what were you thinking about that moment. And many times you get thrown back to that moment, right? What were you feeling? What were you thinking, or where were you at that place? So you get a little more perspective on your life entirely. And I don't only use it for that. Of course, I use it to write experiences, feelings, or whatever I did, but I also use it to solve problems. And it's so useful to solve problems, you know? It just, I don't know, I think it saves you like 10, 20 years of experience. So I've actually had a ton of journals. I started by this one. This is my Vietnam or Southeast Asia journal. I started in November 28, 2017. So I've been journaling for a couple years now, right? And it's changed my life completely. So they asked me, what is like the number one thing that has changed you? And to be honest, it's like journaling, number one, absolutely. And reading and like researching about shit that I'm truly interested about. That has changed me. So reading science and journaling and philosophy. I love Stoic philosophy. So this is my actual process for journaling. This is the current system I have. It is the most effective and the coolest system I've used, because I really didn't used to have a system. I just wrote whenever I felt like I had to solve a problem, or just write down something, you know, something was like confusing in my head or something. So now this is the system I use. I call it the morning journal, and it divides in 3 parts, right? The first part is just writing your day, just how you're feeling in the morning, what you did yesterday, you know, like, yeah, just how you're feeling. The second part I call the to-do for today. So it's pretty simple. I'm actually gonna show it here. I write down the to-do list. What do I have to do for today? What should I do for today? To just get closer to my goals. Also things I have to do, I also write. So the different thing that I haven't seen is I just write down the list of to-dos I have for the day, and then I number in priorities. So I'm gonna show you right now. So I just write down numbers. So 1 means is the most important thing. It should be the first thing you do, but it's not necessarily the first thing you're gonna do, because of course, I mean, some days you gotta go to work or something, but this should be your priority for the day, right? So the third part I just call the thoughts and questions. So I know I always write my thoughts at the beginning, but the last part is more like solving problem, like the stuff I have been feeling, and yeah, stuff I'm trying to solve. So for example, I said, why haven't I uploaded YouTube video recently? And one of the things I wrote is fear of what other people think. And how can I solve this? Upload content that you're truly proud of, right? If you just upload content just for the sake of uploading, I don't know, I'm not really satisfied by that. And yeah, I just write some thoughts. I'm not gonna mention exactly what I wrote. I mean, journaling is very personal, but this is my process. So just going back to it, step 1, just date, thoughts for the day. Step 2, the to-do list. So what exactly do you have to do for today to get you closer to your goals? And then the step 3, which is thoughts and questions. So you just ask good questions for yourself, like, okay, the problems you kind of want to solve. So it might be like big questions, like, what do I want to do with my life? Or just small questions like, hey, I've been feeling like this, how can I solve this? What can I try to solve this? And to be honest, this has completely changed my life, and I'm really grateful that I actually started journaling. I don't know exactly why I started journaling, but Yeah, I think it's because the Stoics journal, Marcus Aurelius, one of the most recognized Stoics, and Roman emperor also used to journal. So yeah, this is my system for journaling. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, leave any question down below. Thank you.